Congrats, you're having a boy?
Yes.
Did you guys pick out a name yet?
Yeah, well, we have like 2 names, and we just want to wait until we see the baby to kind of decide, like, oh, you're this or you're that, you know? But we agree on everything, which has been really nice. Honestly, everyone's journey is so different, and, everyone goes through different things, and I've been really lucky throughout my pregnancy to just not have any issues and any problems. It's been really mellow, and hopefully it stays that way, so.
Is that crazy now that you're pregnant? You're actually thinking like in the world in a different way. You're like, I'll never let my kid do this. I'll never, is that crazy for you?
It is. I mean, I'm trying to think of how to answer that. The world is such a scary place, and obviously you just want to protect your child, I think. And when I have the baby, I'm sure I'll feel even more like fierce about that. But when you become pregnant, I mean, instantly you're like super protective of this area. You're just like,
Kicking? Do you feel like
kicking all the time? Yeah, and it's so exciting. Yeah, it was kicking me in the car, and I was like, oh my god! Like I'd try and grab. My sister and I were in a yoga class the other day, and we were at the end of the class where you're kind of like just meditating and laying still. And I was so happy she was beside me because I like grabbed her hand because he was just really kicking me hard, and it was like the first time she felt it. And yeah, it's really exciting because I could feel it kicking for a while, but now that they're like much bigger kicks, you can like see it through my shirt or actually like feel it. So it's really exciting.
I love that you're doing yoga while you're pregnant. And does that help you? So like when you have a child, it's easier for you to get back into shape. Is that how it is? Or is it just that you're doing it to like relax?
I don't know. I've never had a kid before, so I don't know what's going to help me get back in shape, but I was pretty active before. I did a lot of Pilates and have continued that throughout my pregnancy, and I think just mentally it's really good for me to stay active and not sit on the couch and just eat all day, which is kind of what I feel like doing. But, to get out and get moving, and obviously I take it probably a little easier than the other people in the class, but I enjoy it and I feel good afterwards, so I'm continuing to do it.
What's like the craziest craving you've had? I feel like an episode of I Love Lucy where she wants like the fish with the pickles and the...
Yes, I know. I've heard that pregnant women will like mix all kinds of crazy concoctions, like a disgusting sandwich like with meat and peanut butter on it and stuff. I'm like, oh, it's so gross. But I have not had anything like that, honestly. But it's more that when I have the idea of I want something to eat, I want it like now, and I can't get it off my mind until I have it. But I like spicy things, and obviously sugar is kind of a tough one to avoid when you're pregnant. You really
have fun with it now, so there's an excuse to eat it.
Exactly.
Not feel guilty.
And my husband's really good at making food runs. He'll be like, I called him yesterday. I'm like, I want a cupcake so bad. He's like, oh, I'm nowhere near sprinkles, but I'll go and do it. So.
He's like the husband of the year.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you are really looking really good for being pregnant. Like I see so many people who are pregnant and they always get those stuff with like that are not that flattering, but everything you're wearing.
My jeans have a little bit of stretch in the top of them, but
so good on you. Like rocking it.
Thanks. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. But yeah, it's fun. I think that maybe in the future there.